Hi, this is Johnny I with Operation Barbecue Relief, and today I'm going to prepare you a dish from Sumatra called Padagnese Grilled Chicken. What I love about this dish is it uses a lot of fresh ingredients, very bold spices, and most of all, it's easy to make. So I've got a half of a chicken that I've cut into 8 pieces. I cut the breast in half, then I took the leg, and I cut that into half as well. So the half chicken yields 4 pieces. So the first thing we're going to do is prepare a paste, okay? I've got my grill set to 450 degrees, so it's very hot. I've placed a cast iron pan on the grill. So we're going to let that heat up while we prepare our paste. So we're going to start with finely minced shallot, garlic, and ginger. Okay, all 3 of these very pungent flavors. Add that to your mixing bowl. Then to this, we're going to add a chopped Scotch bonnet pepper. Now, I want to warn you, this adds heat to the dish, so use it very sparingly, okay? What I have here is a full Scotch bonnet. I like my chicken to be very spicy. You may want to start with a half. Now, if you don't like Scotch bonnets and you think that they're too hot, you can also substitute a red chili pepper as well. Next, we're going to add some finely chopped almonds. Okay, this is going to add a bit of texture to our dish as well. Now it's time for our seasoning. Here we have salt, cumin, and turmeric. So the turmeric's going to give this a nice yellow color. Okay, so I'm going to add that in. Okay, already I'm starting to get the aroma of all of these seasonings. And you're going to mix this really well. Now to this, I'm going to add a little bit of oil. You're just looking for the oil to kind of bring all of those dried spices together and, you know, stay attached to the shallots, the ginger, and the garlic. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go over to our cast iron skillet. We're going to place this paste inside the skillet, and we're going to let that cook for a few seconds just to release some of those flavors. Then what we're going to do is add coconut milk, 2 bay leaves, and a little bit of lemongrass. Now, I couldn't find fresh lemongrass, so I purchased a pureed lemongrass. Still going to get the same nice flavor. Now I'm starting to hear a little bit of sizzle, and I'm starting to smell all those pungent flavors. So now I'm ready to add my coconut milk. Add the bay leaf. And your lemongrass. So now we have our mixture getting hot on the grill. We're going to take our chicken. I'm going to place the chicken inside with the top side of the chicken down. So the breast of the chicken will be facing down and the inner rib cage bones will be sticking up. Okay, this is a bone-in chicken. Okay, so now once my chicken is in the pan, I'm going to close the lid. We're going to let this cook for about 20 minutes. Okay, then what I'm going to do is flip the chicken over, cover it again. We're going to let it cook for another 20 more minutes. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes. What we're going to do now is open up our grill and we're going to flip our chicken over. Now we're going to cover it and we're going to let it cook for 20 minutes more. Okay, so now it's been 20 more minutes. We're going to check and see how our chicken is doing. What we're going to do is we're going to remove the chicken from the top and we're going to put it directly on the grill to start to caramelize. Meanwhile, we're going to leave the pan on the range so that sauce can continue to reduce and get thick. And what you want to do is you want to grill your chicken on both sides. So we're going to let it cook for a few minutes, and then what we're going to do is we're going to flip it over. Okay, so once your chicken is nice and caramelized on both sides, now we're ready to finish our dish. So we're going to serve this dish over rice, which is traditionally how it's eaten. So I'm going to place a ring of rice around my plate. And now we're ready to place our chicken in the center. I'm going to stack the chicken up so we have some nice height on the plate. So there, as you can see, we've got a beautiful bounty of chicken. The aroma on this chicken is absolutely amazing. And you can see it picked up a lot of yellow color from the turmeric. And now you can see left in the pan is the sauce. Okay, so we're going to just pour this over the top of the chicken. And here's your finished dish. Padagnese Grilled Chicken. Enjoy.